butt cheek suspension on this one. Always make sure to lube your frame rails up.
Alright guys, I'm here at the 8 Mile drag strip testing out my drag quad, and it's been over a year since I ran this thing. Actually, what happened was my friend John broke this thing, and so I just left it in storage. I put a lot of time into building this chassis. I really had big goals. Ever since I built that Hayabusa Raptor, this is just all obsolete. So this might be the last time I take it to the drag strip. Alright, so the downside is we got to start this thing with the drill, and I'm a one-man team right now. Alright guys, that's the first one off you, sir. Alright guys, so we officially broke my personal best, 7.5 at 85. That is the fastest I've been in the 8th mile, and I'm pretty happy about that. Just one thing to know is don't roast my reaction time. It's pretty hard to stage. Oh, I like that. Look at that. I should have put the brake on the opposite side of the throttle, but it is what it is. So last year we ran 7.6 at 76, so this is a huge step in the right direction. Could definitely use a steering stabilizer.
I'll tell you what, man, you get bigger confidence than I got.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way I'd ride that.
Hey, it ain't that fast.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
It does look fun.
It's scary.
God, I'm just worried about you. I don't know. Like I said, you got bigger confidence. Did you do it all yourself?
What do you call it?
Did it start
Drag
out
quad.
as a banshee?
Huh?
Did it start out as a banshee?
No, it's basically half a banshee.
Yeah.
Like this is a banshee, and then this is a banshee. I do realize now that I'm editing this in post, a snowmobile quad is kind of anticlimactic because there's no gear shifting. So I put on these slightly heavier wheels, hoping that it would stop the wheelies, but it still wheelies like crazy. And also, I did change out the rear sprocket from a 72 tooth down to a 57. So even with the heavier wheels and smaller sprocket, it's still doing wheelies like crazy.
I've never seen something like this. So cool.
Thank you. Dang.
You know, I'm wondering if you end up putting a wheelie bar on it. I wonder if you'll be able to get a better 60 foot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't let off that time, but it'd probably be faster with the wheelie bar.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we went even faster, and this time I didn't let off the wheelie, but it takes a lot of power to do wheelies, so it kind of kills the 60 foot a little bit. We are moving down. We got a 7.4 at 85. This time the 60 foot felt a lot better. I didn't go wide open all the way. So I do have some things that might help it 60 foot better. I'm gonna lower the quad down, drop it as low as it'll go, and also tighten that belt up so we hopefully get some more top end. We got a 1.5 60 foot, which is getting somewhere. I am honestly really happy with the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link down as low as it'll go, and then I'm gonna tighten this link up so that puts more preload on the belt. The belt should be riding 1/16 above this sheave, so we'll put some more preload on this. You know, we can't tighten it too much though, or else the engine mounts will break. And then we're gonna go ahead and lower this link down, but this should honestly help with the wheelies. But I mean, we only have like a 1/2 inch. Ooh, it's kind of seized up in here. All right, we are basically bottomed out there on that strut. Look how light this thing is. Oop. And one last pass for the night to see if we can go any faster than a 7.4. I'm gonna try to keep it on the ground as much as possible. That was the Busa. So I put everything I had in that pass, and we only went a 7.4. So yeah, we're basically at the limits. Lowering the quad down actually did help quite a bit. I'm actually pretty surprised. Now if I want to go faster, I would need to get an 800 triple, and I'd also need to get a wheelie bar on there. 10,000 likes, maybe I'll do it. All right, so a good buddy of mine asked me if I wanted to build a bumper for his Audi R8, and of course I said yes. So I'm gonna help him save some money. And also, if you guys have been watching the channel, I've done some stuff with Lambos already, Corvettes, R8s, and even some Porsches. Nice. So the way I'm gonna approach this is build some stainless steel standoffs, just like the OEM rebar, and you can't have steel touching aluminum, especially on a sports car or on a supercar. My friend wanted to keep it simple, so I just rolled some tubing on my Swag Off-Road tubing roller, and I think the end result turned out pretty nice. Always make sure to lube your frame rails up. I hope that don't mess up the weld. There we go. That's nice. So all in all, I saved my client like $1,500 and made a pretty slick looking bumper. He was happy with it. I did tell him to try to get it powder coated, but he wants to come back and he wants me to install a hitch on this bumper so he could tow his jet skis with the R8, which I think is a pretty cool idea. Alright, if you don't remember my OG shifter cart, this is what started the channel, and basically giving it to subscriber. Right there, Burks that work, or Burks works.
Burks works.
So yeah, check him out, see what he does with the shifter cart. I always dreamed of putting a Banshee engine on it, but I'd rather just build a new frame from scratch, something lighter. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what you come up with it, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do too.
Heck yeah. You know what, guys? I've been fabricating for over 5 years, and I can build something way better in my sleep. And this chassis is just too heavy. I basically discontinued it because of the no front brakes. Shifter car without front brakes is kind of useless. So I think maybe in the future I'll build another one. Who knows? I was going to scrap this thing, but I decided, hey, why not I just give it to one of my subscribers so I can pass the torch along.